Eben das Falsche angemacht. So, da bin ich wieder. Willkommen zurück. Es geht weiter mit Lost in Random. Aber bevor wir hier loslegen, schauen wir gerade noch mal ganz kurz in den Game Pass rein. Ich hoffe, wir können einfach dann so bleiben. Weil da kamen ja jetzt neue Sachen dazu. Hey Angel, willkommen zurück. Wie hieß das andere? Weil dann suche ich danach gerade noch mal. Das stand doch hier. Moment. Supraland, genau. Supraland, okay. Was haben wir denn da? Ah ja. Das sieht ja interessant aus. Okay. Ich glaube, wir haben genug Platz dafür. Das lassen wir einfach mal laufen. So, das hier machen wir mal zurück. Und dann können wir auch uns das mal installieren. So. Damit hätten wir das dann auch getan. So, dann können wir ja jetzt auch mal... ja, Supraland lädt auch runter. So. Können wir auch mal hier rüber switchen. Dann kann ich mal gerade was trinken und dann holen wir uns hier mal die Quests und schauen mal, was Dreiland. Drei-Stadt. Man muss aufpassen, was man da so mit 3 sagt. Sonst nimmt das Züge an, die will man nicht. Oh. So, also, ich habe hier noch 2... Also, wenn ich da lang gehe, ich muss mich hier echt mit der Karte noch zurechtfinden. Das ist, ach, das kleine Pfeilchen bin ich. Okay. Ja, gut.
Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy and careless. First one's free, kid.
Ja, aber was willst du dann haben? Okay. Bin ich da zu weit? Oh, das ist eine... Du Iseleide. Mhm. Nee. Aber da oben wollen wir hin. Da oben ist eine Leide. Wie komme ich da hoch?
That's a sniffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Ah, da, so. Mit dir wollte ich reden.
What I didn't do anything to my twin.
Wenn seinen Platz an Außen ist Innenstadt einnimmt.
How did you? It was a moment of weakness. I didn't think it through. It's awful in the upside downtown, and I just knew I'd hate it there. And Big Red is so easy to trick because she's me. We're the same person, born into 2 different bodies. I'm so ashamed. She's got the best parts of the 2 of us. She's so important to me, and I sold her out. Please, can you help her? I know I've already asked so much, but... That's it exactly.
Für dich, ich habe dein Ebenbild gerettet.
You did? Now she's going to kill me! And I'm grateful that you gave her back the freedom to do so. You've let me take back the greatest mistake of my life. And I know my relationship with Big Red will never be the same. But at least now I have a chance to fix it. I wouldn't have that without you. Thank you, even. And here,
Gern geschehen.
for luck better than mine.
Ah, 110. Okay, so, hier sind... Ach so, hier sind die Stüfchen. Eine Märchenseite. Eine von 2 Märchenseiten, aber wo ist denn die zweite? Ach, hier war ich schon. Guck mal an. So, und was mache ich jetzt mit der?
It's a hard business to be in.
Achtung, ich gehe nochmal kurz auf Verstärken. Hier, Supraland lädt. Ja, cool. Kann ich sie doch endlich ausprobieren.
Words? You again? What have you got for me this time? I'm not too flammable. Nice thing about words is you can carry them in your head. And
Genau.
I got words for sale here. Choice words. You again? What have you got for me this time? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. Who wants to buy a word? I got Cliniomania.
Das Wort beschreibt... okay.
Looking for a good... It means wanting to stay in bed.
Okay, nee, da bin ich falsch. Irgendwie seltsam gerade mit den Quests. 2 Stadtplatz. Hä? War ich da nicht richtig? Ja, dann laufe ich da mal
I
weiter.
got so many words, kid. Got a sale on bucolic right now if you're interested.
Laufe ich mal weiter. Da ist ein...
Get your fresh roll straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
So, was können wir dir verkaufen? Es knackt wieder im Spiel. Moment. Jetzt starten wir die Konsole direkt neu. Ich gucke nicht nach, ob es knackt. Das könnt ihr mir gleich sagen. Zum Kübeln. Und? Hat's geknackt? Ach, leck mich doch am... Jetzt mal alle Knöpfe drücken, die es gibt. Wieder aus. Du darfst doch einfach starten. Wie wär's denn damit? So, wie war es jetzt? Stopp mal rein. Nee. Alter, leck mich doch am Arsch, ey. Du musst nicht knacken, das ist alles, was du musst. Wie ich das hasse. Da mal Ton aus. Ehrlich, du stellst nichts anderes da ein. Und du wirst einfach nur geärgert. Eine tödliche Belohnung. Eine Tour zu seinem zweiten Mond in dieser... Ach, wieso... Was? Wieso... Hä? Knistert's noch? Ich bräuchte jetzt irgendwas mal mit Sound, hä?
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Aha, ja. Knistert immer noch an Ungerechtigkeit. So, und jetzt? Ach, man muss ja lange gedrückt. Ach, nicht. Ey, komm, geh doch einfach mal auf die Startseite.
So, this is the world we made. Despite everything that we've witnessed, we just can't resist.
Wie mich das ankotzt. Was das sein kann, Grundlosigkeit kann das sein. Das war's aber auch.
There is no need to be alarmed. Please remain in the vehicle as
Jetzt ist es weg.
So, this is the world we made. Despite everything that we've witnessed,
Jetzt ist es weg. Nix gemacht. Aus an, aus an, aus an. Das war's. Mehr habe ich nicht gemacht. Aus an. Mehr war das nicht. Was ein Quatsch, ey. Das gibt's doch einfach nicht. So, wo muss ich jetzt? Märchen von Drei-Stadt. Öffne das Tor. Wenn dieser Entwürfe sie fand. Ich werde dich nicht brauchen. Ivans Interesse war geweckt. Die Händlerstraße schien. Die Händlerstraße. Das fehlt da jetzt noch, oder? Wo geht's zur Händlerstraße? Da lang. Okay, das hat wenigstens
Words
gespeichert.
for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for...
That is such a creative dice.
Hi! Hello!
Ronaldo, are you seeing this? What's a dice?
Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double
Glückwunsch.
each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Seid ihr nicht ein bisschen zu jung für so Art
Even
Paar-Sharing?
decided she'd already inserted herself into the lives of the twins quite enough.
Okay, du lieferst mir keine Antworten.
I'm Harry Twofold.
Das ist Glück. Das ist schön für dich, Harry. Ehrlich, ich habe nichts gemacht. An, aus, mehr nicht.
I love the upside downtown. It's a whole second to town.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake.
Meinung schnell geändert, ja.
I have always been consistent in this. It sucks.
By which I mean, it rules!
Bei dir wechseln die Persönlichkeiten viel schneller als bei anderen.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the upside down town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
brilliant in both conception and execution. A
Disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
to die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new upside down town. You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left. But maybe this time I should listen.
Genau, hör einfach mal zu. Mit dir können wir nicht reden. Gabel, bleib einfach mal da, wo du hingehörst. Das wäre ganz geil.
Oh, cool dice costume, kid. Careful you don't get arrested in it.
Get your fresh roll straight
Get
out
your
of the
food
tube.
here.
That's dinner
I've
for
only
two.
had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on. Sail on food. My grandparents told me about dice once in whispers. Never thought I'd see such an accurate costume.
Okay, der auch nicht.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Ach, wir wollten ja zu dem.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Schatz, ich bin zu Hause. Geil. Aber der kann dieses Rektum da haben.
That is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic.
Ja, warum nicht?
Perfect. We have a deal. Enjoy it, and be sure not to Gubblegreg too much on your first go. Great, kid.
Aha. Mit diesem Baby könnte man alles Gubblegreggen. Man könnte es in den Händlerstraße aber auch gegen etwas Wertvolles eintauschen. Okay. Okay, wo muss ich hin zum Eintauschen?
Oi, kid! You want crispy twins? Kids love crispy twins!
Bin ich hier richtig? Die Karte ist verwirrend.
Well, I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere.
305. Das ist eigentlich keine schlechte Karte gewesen. Ein Super-Elixier. Ja, nimm das mal mit. Das könnte nützlich sein. Kann in den Würfeldimensionen benutzt werden. Ui, Schaden. Das sieht doch interessant aus. Vergiftet Evans Waffen. Jeder Treffer vergiftet den getroffenen Gegner. Dieser Zauber hält 30 Sekunden lang. Ah ja. Wie nett. Aber ich finde hier die Karte wirklich sehr verwirrend. Laufe ich überhaupt in die richtige Richtung? Kein Plan. Absolut kein Plan.
It seemed to Even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seemed to be of two minds.
Alter, ich will dahin. Und ich habe keine Ahnung, wo ich langlaufe. Das ist so geil. Naja, wenigstens gibt's Geld. Hä? Boah, Nachtigall, ich hör dir trapsen. Ey, Alter, du hast hier einen Orientierungssinn von der Bandnudel. Und das ist ja jetzt ja gar nicht. Ich versuch's mal hier lang. So, ist mal hier lang.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Hä? Waren wir nicht bei dem schon?
Please, trade the Gubblegregger to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Was habe ich da jetzt Ah ja. Die ist dort, okay. Ja, dann nehme ich aber jetzt nicht die Treppe.
I got words for sale here. Choice words.
Okay, das ist wohl ein Bug. Hä? Ich bin verwirrt. Wieso kann ich jetzt die Karte nicht mehr öffnen? Hä? Ich kann die Karte nicht mehr öffnen. Wieso kann ich denn jetzt die fucking Karte nicht mehr öffnen? Wieso kann ich nicht mehr reden? Wieso? Klar haben wir die noch. Ja, hebst du das mal auf. Wieso kann ich nicht mehr reden? Ein Bug jagt den anderen. So. Wo bin ich? Arsch der Welt.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Also gerade ist irgendwie voll der Wurm drin.
You want crispy twins?
Silla,
Kids love crispy twins.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice
Nice
as much.
costume, kid. Careful, you don't get lasted in it.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word?
Gegenüber, ja.
Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Da ist er. Was ist das denn?
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. Yes, you'll get it, child. A formidable card, fit for a dice wielder. That sounds good, yes. That's piqued your interest, yes. But before I give you this card, I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War.
Keine Würfelkrieg.
It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice. And so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience.
Wenn das so weitergeht, beobachten wir noch viele Bugs in diesem Spiel.
But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I have. It used to be so different. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden far below Random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules.
Was ist das hier eigentlich? Ich dachte, da könnte ich durch. So, jetzt haben wir 4 Karten, 5 Nebenquests. Ich weiß nicht, wo die letzte Märchenseite ist, aber ich glaube, so interessant und wichtig ist das auch nicht. Also gehen wir jetzt hierher und würfeln uns mal in die 3. Stadt.
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of 3. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do.
Dann darfst du nicht in die Tür laufen, Schatz.
For even in Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in Random.
Ja, Lost in Random, genau. Wieso sehen wir jetzt auf einmal wieder so komisch aus? Dann gehe ich wieder. Wieso haben wir einen schwarzen Würfel auf dem Rücken? Was war das? Ist der gewachsen? Bis er dich zerquetscht. Lass ihn doch einfach liegen. Evil Dead. Da ist er platt. Ist das auch im Game Pass? Oder warum fragst du? Schön ist es hier nicht.
Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever! Never touch it again!
Ich habe nichts kaputt gemacht. Warum habt ihr es? Hast gerade gesehen? Supraland ist fertig.
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
War für mich bis jetzt der schlimmste Horrorfilm und ich weiß nicht, ob ich das Spiel kaufen soll. Also.
That rudeness. That's your One Origins showing. Don't worry, we'll break you of that yet. And it's not a gift, it's something to be earned. But for now, go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Was hat ihr mir dann jetzt gemacht? Ich dachte, so weit sind wir gar nicht. Ui, eine schöne Maske. Da fühlen wir uns doch gleich viel, viel besser.
Above Even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Ah ja.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Was? Das auch noch? Oh, 6 Nebenquests, 8 Karten, eine Märchenseite. Der Weg nach Drei-Stadt. Achso.
Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, Spider Monster!
Ich weiß gar nicht, wo er hin ist. Ich hab schon wieder Durst. Oh, der Geist. Who you gonna call?
Oh, wait!
Alter. Der Nebel. Ui.
Did you see those robots?
Ja.
What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Wollen wir denn noch was Größeres sehen? Wenn ihr jetzt ein Geisthaus wäre mit zur lachenden Wildsau, würde ich mich kringeln. Na, du kommst mit. Aha. Nee, oder? Was soll ich denn da drinnen?
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A six-odd child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Ich war eh gerade fertig. Ich bin gleich wieder da. Ich muss mal ganz schnell wohl hin. Ich schicke euch mal in den Pausenscreen. Tschüss. Bis gleich. Trara. Der Lycos ist wieder da. Und er hat sich was zu trinken mitgebracht, weil ein Mann viel Durst ist. Oh. Das war gut. Dankeschön. Also, wir schleichen uns vorbei. Alles klar. Ach, die Karte geht noch. Warum die Karte vorhin nicht ging, ist mir ein Rätsel. War ja klar, dass da wieder Geld ist. Kennt ihr das, wenn es im Ohr kitzelt? Das ist ein gelbes Ding sind.
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father. 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed.
Okay.
And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
The stakes with a new card. Manny's got what you need.
Oh. Ding, 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 ding.
Call me crazy.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Kann man da läuten? Komm, ich will mal läuten. Okay, geht wohl nicht.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's head. Oh, hello. You've made it to 3-Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
Alles klar.
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Okay. So.
This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
Okay.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Versuch das gerade mal zu dir. Ach ja, kannst du das auch zu dir legen? Die Sicherung.
Ja, hier.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder. Just so. but I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Ich dachte gerade, was macht denn die Sache von Gamescom hier? Das ist Klima.
Ja. Was soll das sein?
Das ist einfach nur von diesem Buch gewesen.
Ach so.
Let none who attack.
Ach so.
Let none of them.
Der hat sein eigenes Boot hier, guck mal.
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment? Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Ich bin so klug.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Da freut er sich jetzt. Oh, wer bist denn du?
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Wer bist du?
What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Ich glaube, der hat ein Kurzzeitgedächtnis.
I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Okay, wen hat der jetzt getroffen? Wo kann ich eigentlich nochmal meine Karten sortieren? Oder sind die alle da? Mhm.
Ich hab wieder Zwänge.
Ah ja. Ah. Was habe ich denn jetzt gemacht? Jetzt wurde ich hier total abgelenkt. Egal. Das Geld brauchst du nicht. Die Königin hast du mal.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Mhm, den gibt's also auch noch. Bei dir fliegen Mücken rum, mit dir rede ich nicht. Straßenlaternen-Terminal. Oh, toll, Geld. Genau. Oh toll, noch mehr Geld. Kannst du auch einfach mal... hallo? Lösche die
Even
Lichter.
suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Ich sollte die Lichter doch löschen. Finde Grete, finde Bernhard. Kuckuck.
Hey.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage. No. No, I'm afraid that's not what I do. But I would be willing to trade. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end. I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of Random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often, I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, They are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that. I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
Der weiß viel, huh?
Come to me when you meet success, but don't take too long, for little Bernard does not have that much time left.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Was hier? Ach, guck mal. Das ist doch. Wir kriegen viel zu wenig von den Münzen.
That poor woman, completely mad. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman, completely mad.
Who's there? Tell me now, or I'll...
Ich glaube, die hat einfach ein paar Mal ins Sträußchen gekriegt und jetzt hat sie nicht mehr alle Latten am Zaun.
You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want? Oh, with the children. The 3 children. They... Well, something happened. There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but... I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you? I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
Gut.
What's that you say? The king was murdered! Oh, whoa! I was supposed to protect him, I was. Oh, if only I could remember. That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Toll. Finde die Tatwaffe. Soll ich hier würfeln? Na gut. Am Ende haben die alle den platt gemacht.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
Ja gut, dann gehen wir mal hier ran.
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the role!
Hier ist so ein bisschen neblig. Sieht man nicht so viel. Die Schwerterbrücken.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice. But everything else... Hi there. I'm Tea Time Dutzy. I used to be our late King's master planner.
Ah ja.
Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my, previous master was murdered. I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Fair enough. Skepticism is healthy. Here, I'll prove it to you. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves. Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it. By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them, although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Ja, gut. Dreifacher Zirkus. Wer bist du denn?
As der Dulnige Hurad Voltav Bo Ihr Die Vange Top der Hier Bel der Dulnige As Hurad Bel Boyra Voltav Hier Ihr Bo
Der kotzt aber lange dafür, dass das nur so ein Einzeiler ist. Ist doch so. Hier sind lauter Schwerter.
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All the whim. Hey, kid.
Ja, Angel ist aber wirklich so. Dafür, dass der nur so einen kurzen Satz, vier Wörter rausgehauen hat, hat er und hat nicht mehr aufgehört.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier kindness, kid. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought, right after the king died. It was savage. The triplets, whew, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Ja, wir bleiben sicher. Wird schon klappen. Ja, laufen wir mal weiter.
Deals here. Get your deals here. Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Ach du schon wieder. 190. Warum nicht? Gebiet des Herzogs. Das alte Verlies, Gebiet der Baroness. Laufen wir einfach mal weiter. Und ich will an dir vorbei. Aber der lässt mich nicht, weil sie nannten ihn Murph. Was bist du denn? Graf Schmo der Dritte. Was? Oh, toll. Ich weiß nicht, was ich da gesammelt habe, aber scheinbar musste ich das mitnehmen. Scheinbar darf ich es nicht mitnehmen. Oh. Hui. Au. Wieso triffst du den nicht? Hm. Ja klar, flieg an mir vorbei. Ihr könntet auch einfach mal ein bisschen Abstand halten. Ne? Mhm. Oh je. Ja. Alter, wo kommt denn der jetzt schon wieder her? Erstmal das, dann das. Und zum Schluss das. So. 250 Münzen. Sehr schön. Ich glaube, das war taktisch gar nicht so verkehrt. Mhm. Keine Ahnung, was ich da eingesammelt habe, aber vielleicht brauchen wir es nochmal. Wer bist du eigentlich?
Deals here. Get your deals here. War is good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. That means you can jack up your prices like crazy. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid. Oh, sure you do. And if you don't, you will eventually. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. That's the beauty of war, kid. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. You're darned right I am.
Yep. Ich habe da so eine Puppe gefunden.
Horrific.
Gebiet des Grafen. Oh, Bombenstimmung. Hallo? Danke.
Someone has entered your castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Was?
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit?
Vielleicht mir Schucke der Kerl, gell? Was ist das? Ach, für einen Vierstädter bewegt sich langsam und fügt allen Gegnern Schaden zu, die ihm im Weg sind. Ui, cool. Den nehmen wir mal mit. Schade. Kein Geld mehr.
You do.
The Count? I love that guy.
Das hier sieht nach Arena aus. Man sieht so viel. Habt ihr das auch? Hallo.
Stay back! You won't take me alive! You won't take me dead either!
Hallo?
Get him, Dicey!
I'm warning you! I'm a count! Consequences for murdering me! Bad ones! Really, really bad ones!
Na, ich kann dir jetzt gerade nicht zuhören. Alter. Hallo, wo ist mein Schwert hin, das ich hatte? So. Oh, das gibt's so nicht. Ihr... Alter, beweg dich doch nicht in Ungerechtfertigkeit. Weil auf den Sack gehen habt ihr echt drauf. Alter, verreck ein. Guck nicht den scheiß Vogel an, guck den mit dem Stäbchen an. Also wirklich. Also wirklich. Alter, ist das Ding dumm hier. Alter. Nicht so schnell aufstehen. So. Schön nach und nach. Dann komm her. Ja, haben wir dich veräppelt. Ich heb mir... Ich hoffe, das funktioniert. Den mal auf. Oh, na super. So. So geht's auch.
Aha! You're here to kill me, aren't you?
Noch nicht.
And then die by your traitorous hand? What do you know about victory? Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl? I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle. Every day. In my mind.
Also er ist ein geistiger Tiefflieger.
You're being obsequious? You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me. Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth.
Ja, es ist doch so.
End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up. What's wrong? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Wer ist Count Shmoo?
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that? Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child. She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father. Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me?
Nein, weißt du was? Ja. Einfach weil wir es können.
Ha! Fools! I'll see that robot head coming a mile away. A truly amateurish attempt at political murder. Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen. So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you... Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Schmoo
Ein
for
Finger.
me. Deal?
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck, too, come to think of it. But even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in freedom.
Oh, Schmoo! You're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death. Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face.
Ja, manch einer sucht sich eine Frau, andere besorgt sich einen Schmuh.
By the card makers, Count Schmoo III! You're back home with Daddy! You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Schmoo to me. Which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder. The crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since replaced by a battlefield, but go on. Take it. Carry it with pride.
Ja, wir tragen den Finger mit Stolz. Oh Mann, oh Mann. Was ist hier hin? Ich glaube, von da kamen wir, ne? Ja, doch, von da kamen wir.
Bold of you to be just running around here.
Richard Arm dran. Aber besser Arm dran als Arm ab, ne? Und du heißt?
Das, nein, Narmene. Dort, nein, da gimnat, Golgash, Gamnarf, da Kapoine, Doig, Molmene. Dog, Ene Hana, Rak, Kano, Knenast, Okergo, Gimene Ha, Dag, Menenga, Dag, Dag, Norego, Dag, Men, Malaha, Akis, Kusnehena, Gnema, Gan, Nog, Wak de Gay.
Ja, wann hört man schon mal Suaheli? Nach der Hochzeit. Was weiß noch über den Grafen?
Nornehame, Dag is Gamane Hena, Dogamare Hikamoene, Gena, Gena.
Hier klingt alles verrückt, hast dich mal umgesehen.
Kokos, Kagamanik, Baks, Kuske, Gertakero, Okos, Gamanena, Kos, Nahaina, Kokos, Nornehame, Baks, Dogamare Hikamoene, Takero, Korahane, Kuske, Nahaina.
Für 3 Wörter mal ein halbes Wörterbuch aufgezählt. Juhu! Dreht ganz schön durch die Riesenpuppe.
country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Oh, bisschen Geld. Ach, und Jurassic World 2 ist auch installiert jetzt. Nostalgieturm. Brauchen wir wieder 350. Oh, Waffe. Waffe, auch mal gut. Lang nicht mehr gehabt. Kann man sich auch mal ein paar mehr Waffen dann zulegen. Finde ich toll. Weil hier Hammer und was ist das? Viererlanze. Kann man ja auch mal gebrauchen, ne?
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want.
Was?
Hello, Even. You're not asking the right questions. You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, unlike you. I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me? That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me. If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you. You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
Schwestern im Geiste. Aha. Oh, was hier? Wieder Baroness. Jedes. Bombenstimmung.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke
Ey, komm, dann gib ihm die Briketts.
Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors here. Those that come tend to be unable to leave until the party ends. Which, of course, it never does. Have you tried the cake?
Klar, ich habe die Briketts probiert. Die waren super. Leicht zäh, aber süffig im Abgang. Ach du Schande. Wenn ich die Kiste sehe, werd ich müde. Könnt mich auch einfach durchlassen, oder? Ich wollte mich ja eigentlich nur noch mal ein bisschen umschauen. Aber wisst ihr was, dann machen wir das Kriegstreiben hier so ein bisschen im nächsten Stream weiter. Aber war doch ganz nett. Ein neues Spiel ausprobieren können, nicht lange. Aber der Rechner hat mitgemacht. Mittlerweile ist er wieder abgekühlt. Finde ich klasse. Da freut man sich doch auf den nächsten Stream. Dann wünsche ich euch einen schönen Abend. Falls wir uns nicht sehen, eine schöne Restwoche. Oder wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Macht's gut. Tschüss.